Alright, I'm back with my camper and my truck. I have got a 36 volt house panel, solar panel. I think it maxes out at 40 volts or something like that. I'll show you the thing. Alright, so there's all the shit for it. I brought this. It's a 12, 24, 36, 48 volt controller. Working. At the moment it's not putting any in there. I'm holding the panel up away from the sun. There's not much sun out, but yeah. But it charges the battery slowly. I have this battery connected from there and it's gone straight into the battery, straight in. I just brought one of these from Joker. The battery just goes straight into its charging port. Just a normal one of them. Connected the wires into there and away we go. Starts charging. Now that's what I want to build because it has these on this side over here. Had these arms on here. These arms here were to hold these plastic mud flaps on there. They were hopeless, they were useless. So they're gone. But there's these mounting points here for these here. So I'm thinking maybe I could mount some poles that will go up and I can mount that as say like a roof on top of the trike here. I can have some shade from the sun or something like that. I can have the controller mounted up underneath there somewhere, charging the battery. I also have, in my scavenging, I found this old motor. It's 12 volt, 24, I'm not sure what it is. There's no markings on it. I found this motor here. Now I put a sprocket on it so it can run off the geared one here. All the bugs have decided that they want to move in. Alright, so I got that. I've got to get a chain and I'll set a chain up. I might have a bit of interference here, but I'll figure something out, whatever I got to do. For the chain, with a bit of slack it might work. The slack might come down. I've got to get a chain. We'll figure that out. I will have to buy, this is the cable for it. I've got it also connected coming out the control panel for the solar. So then if I want, I can just turn this on. Where are we? Here we go. Although it is pumping out a lot of power out that battery. And this thing's going pretty quick. I would like to be able to slow it down, so I'm going to have to find out of a drill or something to be able to speed that up and down. But we'll see how we go with that. So then it can help push me along with the trike. Right, let me just turn that back off again. There's a switch on the panel. I just flick it and it turns it off. For the camper itself, I haven't done much more. I've got it all up. It's all nice and ventilated. On a hot day, it's actually rather cool in here. It's an old stainless steel bench top. And I use tent poles basically to put this whole thing together. I have all here where it's all connected, runs all the way around. The whole thing's basically built of this tent pole underneath here. Is the tent pole with its extensions. I did the same with the roof basically. I've got concrete mesh and it's just sitting on a pole. That's how I adjust the roof up and down. I just undo the bolt, that pole slides into this, slides down, roof comes down, slide it back up. It has an adjustment. It's just tent poles again. Here was the adjuster. It's broken of course, but this piece here will slide in and out of that one there. Some of my supplies, my little like cooker. The idea is I can pull this out of here if I really need to. I can put some sticks in here. I've got like a little vent, I can open it up. Some sticks in here, maybe get a little bit of an ember happening, some heat. Then I thought I could probably put this on and then say when I got my pot, I could put my pot on and I could cook some stuff. Of course you're going to want this ventilation all open, otherwise probably die in here, but yeah. The floor of this camper Now what it basically was is on my caravan that I have here, it is one of these side panels. Now on this caravan, this side panel here opens up like a wing and it becomes like a bed once the pop top bit of this pops up. Now it was a fiberglass caravan and the fiberglass just rotted, so I replaced the whole van with a galvanized sheeting. It is a little bit heavier, but it's going to last forever now. So it's, in theory, it's one of them. The same thing, and this is what it had. It had a design on it. That's the floor on it. I had an old bike, just chopped the old bike in half basically, as you've seen on this side. I just kept the whole rear lot, welded it on there, welded it to the frame, that's the back off the bike. And on this side, I just got the whole fork, I just welded it horizontally to the frame. I've got a support bar going up here, welded down there. Legs. Now the legs, they're not that flash. I'm gonna have to replace them. I have to figure something else out. They work, it's all well and good, it just rocks around a little bit. But yes. Bed fits in there perfectly. I can sit in there during the day. I can load it up. It is reasonably heavy, although I only have a 250 watt motor on this, 36 volt. It does alright actually. It'll tow it along at full speed, about 25k an hour. Good luck braking though, it's pretty scary. But and when I get that motor going on it, it's probably going to be even scarier. So there will be another time where I'm going to figure out brakes for it. Brakes are going to have to be figured out for it. Yes. Hopefully next time I will have this panel mounted up on this, and then we'll get close to going for an actual camp in it. I have been down the road in it, and I stayed one night in it, and it wasn't too bad. It's actually rather warm inside with all the sides down. Yes. The tow bar is non-removable now. It would wobble around too much and cause a bit of a like sway as you're riding along. So it's solid fixed now, just has a hole here. Now I attach it to the trike. I just welded, basically what holds the basket on here is 4 bolts. I just built a piece of box steel with some plate and bolted to those original mounts and screwed in, put a screw fitting in the end there. I can actually pull it out and I can show you. See, what I basically built was this here with a hole to tie rod in. Slide it in, drop the pin into it. And it's made so I can swivel this way, this way, this way. I can move it forwards, backwards, so that it can rock around. You can get some good pivoting. It can twist a bit. It doesn't really hinder the trike at all. What I found with the trike and caravan together is the trike, because it can just, well, the steering can come right back on itself very easy, as you can jackknife that very, very easy. I had a point where, like I said, brakes. Yeah, I hit a ditch sort of thing, and it pulled me in, and yeah, it was, yeah,